Welcome to our channel. I bet you didn't know the fascinating origins of the Olympic Games. The name alone evokes images of strength, competition, and national pride. It is a celebration of human potential and the pursuit of excellence. But where did this grand tradition begin? How did it evolve into the global phenomenon we know today? Our journey takes us back to ancient Greece, to a small town called Olympia. Nestled in the serene landscape of the Peloponnese Peninsula, Olympia was more than just a town. It was a sanctuary. Imagine a time over 2,700 years ago. The air is filled with anticipation and the scent of olive oil and incense. The year is 776 BC. This date marks the beginning of a tradition that would endure for centuries. In Olympia, a grand festival is underway. People from all corners of Greece have gathered, bringing with them their hopes, dreams, and competitive spirit. This is not just any festival. It is a sacred event, steeped in religious significance and cultural pride. It is a celebration of Zeus, the king of the gods. The games are held in his honor, a tribute to his power and majesty. Athletes from all over Greece gather. They come from city-states far and wide, each representing their homeland with pride. They come to compete in his honor. The preparation is intense, the training rigorous as they strive to be the best. This is the very first Olympic Games, a momentous occasion that will set the stage for future generations. These early games were much simpler than what we see today. There were no grand stadiums or elaborate ceremonies. Only men were allowed to compete. Women were not permitted to participate or even to watch. They ran a single race, about 200 meters long. This race, known as the Stadion, was the highlight of the games. But the spirit of competition was fierce. Winning brought great honor, not just to the athlete, but to their entire city-state. Victors were crowned with olive wreaths. These simple crowns were symbols of immense prestige and glory. They were hailed as heroes. Their names were immortalized in songs and stories, their feats celebrated for generations. The Olympic Games quickly became a symbol of peace and unity for the Greek city-states. Despite their frequent conflicts, the Games provided a rare opportunity for harmony. For a brief time, rivalries were set aside. The spirit of the Games transcended political and military disputes. All were united by the spirit of the Games. It was a time of celebration, camaraderie, and mutual respect. The ancient games continued for over 1,000 years. They evolved, adding new events and attracting more participants. They were a testament to the human desire for excellence. Each athlete pushed the boundaries of what was possible. They celebrated physical prowess and athletic skill. The games were a showcase of the best that humanity had to offer. But in 393 AD, the games were abolished by the Roman Emperor Theodosius I. He deemed them a pagan ritual incompatible with the new Christian order. The ancient world fell silent. The once vibrant stadiums and arenas were left to decay. The Olympic flame, once a beacon of hope and unity, was extinguished. Yet the legacy of the ancient games would endure, waiting to be rekindled in a new era. For centuries, the Olympic Games lay dormant, a distant memory of a bygone era. The ancient stadiums stood silent, their echoes of past glories fading into the annals of history. But the spirit of the Games was not lost forever. It lingered, waiting for the right moment to be rekindled, like a flame that never truly extinguished. In the late 19th century, a French visionary named Pierre de Coubertin dreamed of reviving the Olympics. He was inspired by the ideals of ancient Greece and the potential of sport to foster peace and unity. He believed in the power of sport to unite nations. Coubertin saw the Olympics as a way to bring people together, transcending political and cultural boundaries. He envisioned a world where athletes would compete peacefully, regardless of their differences. His dream was to create a global stage where excellence and camaraderie could flourish. Coubertin's vision became a reality in 1896. After years of planning and advocacy, the first modern Olympic Games were held. The first modern Olympic Games were held in Athens, Greece. It was a symbolic choice, paying homage to the birthplace of the ancient games. It was a fitting tribute to the birthplace of the games. The ancient statues and landmarks bore witness to a new chapter in Olympic history. Athletes from 14 nations participated. They came together in the spirit of friendly competition, marking the beginning of a new era. The world watched in awe as the Olympic flame was reignited, symbolizing the revival of an ancient ideal. The flame represented hope, unity, and the enduring human spirit. The modern Olympics faced numerous challenges in the early years. World wars forced cancellations, and the global conflict threatened the very existence of the Games. Political tensions cast a shadow over the Games. The Cold War era saw boycotts and protests, testing the resilience of the Olympic movement. But the Olympic spirit persevered. Despite the obstacles, the Games continued to grow and evolve, embodying the resilience and determination of athletes and organizers alike. The Games grew in scale and scope, becoming a global spectacle. More nations participated, and new sports were added, reflecting the changing landscape of international competition. The Summer and Winter Games were established, offering a wider platform for athletic achievement. These events showcase the diversity of sports and the versatility of athletes. The Paralympic Games, founded in 1948, provided opportunities for athletes with disabilities to showcase their abilities. This inclusion highlighted the Games' commitment to diversity and equality. The Olympic Games evolved into a celebration of human potential in all its forms. They became a testament to what humanity can achieve when united by a common goal. The history of the Olympic Games is filled with inspiring stories of athletes who overcame incredible odds to achieve greatness. These stories span decades and continents, showcasing the universal appeal and unifying power of sports. These individuals embody the Olympic spirit, a spirit that transcends borders and brings people together in the pursuit of excellence. They inspire us with their determination, courage, and unwavering pursuit of excellence. Their journeys are filled with moments of triumph and heartbreak, but their resilience shines through. One such athlete was Jesse Owens, whose legacy continues to inspire generations. At the 1936 Berlin Olympics, Owens, an African-American track and field star, faced a hostile environment. The world watched as he competed under immense pressure. Nazi Germany, under Adolf Hitler's rule, sought to use the Games as a platform for their ideology of racial superiority. The atmosphere was charged with tension and expectation. Owens' performance shattered those notions, proving that talent and determination know no racial boundaries. He won 4 gold medals, a feat that remains one of the most remarkable in Olympic history. He set new Olympic records in the process, leaving an indelible mark on the sport. His victories were a powerful statement against racism and prejudice, echoing far beyond the realm of sports. Another iconic Olympian is Wilma Rudolph, whose story is one of incredible perseverance. Struck with polio as a child, Rudolph was told she might never walk again. Her early years were marked by struggle and pain, but she refused to give up, showing a tenacity that would define her career. With unwavering determination, she overcame her physical challenges, turning her weaknesses into strengths. At the 1960 Rome Olympics, she became the first American woman to win 3 gold medals in track and field in a single Olympic Games, a milestone that inspired countless others. These stories, and countless others, remind us that the human spirit knows no bounds. They teach us that with hard work and dedication, anything is possible. The Olympic Games provide a platform for ordinary individuals to achieve extraordinary things. They are a celebration of human potential and the power of dreams. They inspire us to strive for our dreams, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. The legacy of these athletes continues to motivate and uplift us, reminding us that greatness is within reach for all who dare to pursue it. The modern Olympic Games have evolved into a massive global event. Every 2 years, the world's attention turns to the host city. Athletes from over 200 countries compete in a dazzling array of sports. The Summer Olympics feature 33 different sports, encompassing 46 disciplines and over 300 events. From the ancient tradition of wrestling to the modern spectacle of BMX racing, the Summer Games offer something for everyone. The Winter Olympics showcase 15 sports, with 7 disciplines and over 100 events. Figure skating captivates audiences with its grace and artistry. Speed skating pushes the limits of human velocity. The biathlon combines the precision of marksmanship with the endurance of cross-country skiing. Each sport offers its own unique blend of skill, strategy, and athleticism. The Olympic Games bring together athletes from all walks of life. They compete on a level playing field, their national flags proudly displayed. The Games transcend political and cultural differences. They foster a sense of global community, reminding us that we are all connected through the shared language of sport. The Olympic Games are about much more than just winning medals. They represent a powerful symbol of global unity and cooperation. For a few weeks, the world sets aside its differences. Nations come together to celebrate athletic achievement and the indomitable human spirit. The Olympic Charter, the guiding document of the Olympic movement, emphasizes the importance of sportsmanship, fair play, and respect for others. Athletes are expected to compete with integrity. They are encouraged to learn from each other and to build friendships that transcend borders. The Olympic truce, a tradition dating back to ancient Greece, calls for a cessation of hostilities during the Games. While not always successful in practice, the Olympic truce serves as a powerful reminder of the need for peace and understanding in a world often torn apart by conflict. The Olympic Games demonstrate that sport can be a powerful force for positive change. They inspire us to strive for a more peaceful and united world, where competition is healthy and respect for others prevails. The Olympic Games leave a lasting legacy on the host city and the world. They inspire cultural exchange and understanding. They promote fitness and healthy living. They showcase the power of sport to bring people together. Hosting the Olympic Games is a monumental undertaking. Cities invest heavily in infrastructure, building state-of-the-art stadiums and facilities. These investments often benefit residents long after the Games have ended. The Olympics can transform a city, revitalizing neighborhoods and boosting tourism. The Games also provide a platform for cultural expression. Host cities showcase their unique heritage and traditions through elaborate opening and closing ceremonies. Athletes and spectators from around the world have the opportunity to immerse themselves in different cultures, fostering greater understanding and appreciation. The Olympic Games feature a wide variety of sports, but not every sport makes the cut. The process of adding or removing sports from the Olympic program is complex. It involves careful consideration of factors such as popularity, universality, and cost. The International Olympic Committee, or IOC, is responsible for governing the Olympic Games and determining which sports are included. To be considered for inclusion, a sport must meet certain criteria. It must be widely practiced around the world. It must have a strong international governing body. It must adhere to the Olympic Charter's principles of fair play and sportsmanship. The IOC reviews the Olympic program after each edition of the Games. Sports may be added, removed, or reinstated based on their popularity, spectator appeal, and ability to attract a diverse range of athletes. This ensures that the Olympic Games remain relevant and engaging for audiences worldwide. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into the world of sports and the Olympics.